Each week, Wells Fargo Bank brings us stories of athletes who have overcome adversity in their lives to succeed in school and in sports.
This week, our Marissa Lovus introduces us to a football player who is inspiring his teammates from the sidelines.
Guys, when a player has the ability to not play and still be a captain, you know he is an important part of your team. For fullback Jacy Dike-Pederson from California School for the Deaf, the opening to his junior football season drastically changed just days before the team's opening game when he noticed a difference in his arm. Imagine being on a field and not being able to hear the referees blow their whistles, your coaches yelling your next play, or the fans cheering you on. For Jacy Dike-Pederson, this scenario is normal. Being born deaf, Jacy has never let his condition get in the way. Always an active person, Jacy was getting ready for his junior season when one hit during a preseason scrimmage changed his life.
I told the coach, I'm not breathing normally, and he said, well, what's bothering you? Probably you need a checkup. So after a few days, it got to the point where my arm really was swollen, and that's when I went to the emergency room.
Jacy would soon learn his injury was a lot more serious than he previously thought.
Well, at first, I thought, it's nothing, just a minor thing, maybe they can fix it in a few weeks or something. But then it was pretty serious, and then it really hit me that I can't play football.
The doctors diagnosed Jacy with deep vein thrombosis and pulmonary embolus. In his case, a blood clot that had traveled from his arm to his lung. The clot not only compromised his collarbone, but also collapsed his first rib, causing the doctors to remove it.
His clot was very stubborn. It was very old, it was big, and it was chronic. Had been there for a while. So they had to give him some time, 6 months, for the blood thinner to finally resolve the clot or not.
Because the clot has not fully healed and the doctors are waiting 6 months for the blood thinner's effects, Jacy was told he could not play football this season. From his hospital bed, Jacy sent an emotional video to his teammates wishing them well in their first game of the season. Even though Jacy could not be there, he wanted his teammates to know he would be with them in spirit. Head coach Kevin Bella and the entire Eagle squad immediately felt the effects of Jacy's absence. Coach Bella watched his team come together in honor of their fellow teammate.
And we decided to work together as a team and develop, quote, a brotherhood, if you will.
Stephen Law misses playing next to his childhood friend, but having Jacy on the sidelines makes it easy for the team to want to go out and give it their all in honor of him.
We do play for him because he should be playing right there in the field with us, but he can't. And of course, he comes and watches the game. He has health problems, and he still comes. It's an inspiration for us. We play hard and we play for him.
Although Jacy might not be playing on the field, he still has several jobs, including mentoring the new players, studying opponents, and most recently in their game against Emory.
And I let him make the calls, the defensive calls, during the second half of the game.
All of the recent changes in Jacy's life have helped him keep a positive attitude despite what life has thrown his way.
I look at the best outcomes. If I can take a look from a different perspective, I can see the coaches now and I can really help the team. Yes, it is hard for me not to play, but I'm here to support the team.
Jacy plans on coming back and playing football during his senior year next year. He has already warned the rest of the team to get ready because he will be back and ready to win a starting job. In the meantime, he is focusing on his other hobbies like fixing up his Volkswagen and cycling. Him and his best friend Steven actually, before his injury, rode the whole length of California from north to south.
That's incredible.
Yeah, incredible athlete. Thanks,
Quite
Marissa.
the active kid.
Yes, he is.